Turturro takes full credits as the author, but Woody Allen's touch is visible throughout, whether it is in setting up Brooklyn's Hasidic community, shooting one-liners by the dozen, or in the soundtrack, which seems directly inspired by his films. Funnily, it is one of Allen's best film roles in years. Maybe because he is acting in someone else's movie. No offense to Allen, he is awfully good in his other movies as well. Fading Gigolo is a wonderful film, in addition to being pleasantly unique and special. In short, John Turturro, Fioravante, plays a middle-aged gigolo or Don Juan, and Woody Allen, Murray, his elderly manager, the pimp, to put it bluntly, in this surprisingly likable film. In other words, the oldest profession just got older. To give you a summary of the movie. Dr. Parker, Sharon Stone, a wealthy dermatologist, mentions to her patient Murray, Woody Allen, that she and a woman friend, Salima, Sofia Vergara, wish to experience a ménage grave trois or a threesome, and asks if he knows a willing man. Murray, whose used bookstore has just closed shop and is without a job, convinces his friend and former employee Fioravante, John Turturro, to take up the gig, as they both are short of money. Soon, they build a thriving gigolo trade, with Murray as the pimp. However, what began as a way of making money to help the cash-strapped Murray, Woody Allen, the duo quickly finds themselves caught up in the crosscurrents of love and money. And this is what the whole movie is all about. I'm not going into details by putting spoilers. So, watch the movie and let me know your thoughts. It is a movie worth watching. While Sofia Vergara oozes sex, Sharon Stone is the veteran vixen, and Vanessa Paradis, the French singer, brings in the romance. Having sex symbols, such as Stone and Vergara pay for making love, is a riot of an idea by itself. And the same goes for Paradis hiding under a wig and buttoned up to her neck, while quoting from the Talmud. On the flip side, Gigolo is pure Woody Allen formula, that provides the right number of gags to keep this sex comedy afloat. The film has plenty of clever humor, underscored by graying sideburns, autumn leaves, and a wonderful jazz score throughout. One could watch this movie just for its musical score alone, pretty, fabulous musical pieces. Let's put it this way, if you love jazz, then you gotta watch this movie, or else you are missing something. However, this is not a musical comedy, although Rod Stewart's "Do You Think I'm Sexy" came up twice while watching Sharon Stone crossing and uncrossing her legs in a very short skirt. But instead, it brought back old memories. And when Sofia Vergara displayed all her assets, I thought John may faint. The ménage grave trois, a threesome, between the two women and John Turturro, was something worth watching. In effect, the real value to this film is the performance of Ms. Paradis, a well-known French singer, who steals and dominates every scene she is in. It is through her, you suddenly realize that it is a story that pretends to be about sex, but it is actually focused on revealing the true nature of intimacy, and about loneliness and connection. One such dialogue between Fioravante and Paradis stood out. Paradis: "So, is this what you do?" Fioravante: "I guess so." Paradis: "Bringing magic to the lonely." As mentioned earlier, it takes a writer who knows human complexity to come up with such a story. Many people may think that John Turturro, who wrote, directed, and acted in this film, may come across as too old and unattractive to ever be classified as a gigolo or a modern-day Don Juan. But that was the whole beauty of the movie. Anyways, it was after I watched the movie that I realized that there is still hope for me. The movie validates the hypothesis that there is still hope for the wry, angsty middle-aged male fantasy, the gigolo. My childhood fantasies of becoming a gigolo, which incidentally were not mine alone, cannot be written off. Fading Gigolo may be a bit far from perfect, but it's near impossible to dislike. Watch it. Guarantee that you will enjoy it.